Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Darkest Dungeon. So last I left off, we had cleaned up the hag. The net result is we have a little bit of disease running rampant through our ranks, and I am going to have to fix that. I'm just checking to make sure. Oh right, Peveril, the ever useless Vestal. All right, growing that long list of negative traits. Let's see if we can't replace Peveril with Lenesi, Fear of Unholy. Alright, that will do. Peveril, sorry, you are getting cut. You are always going to get cut. Before I cut anyone, she does have a trinket on, so let's unequip all trinkets. Sort by rarity. So the good ones are at top, they're easier to find. Now, Peveril, bye-bye. And Lenesi, hello. Looking at everyone else, I think I'm good. Finally, I have a plague doctor I like. So, between these two plague doctors, ooh, and the one being offered, I'm not sure which one's. You only received. Gifted might be better than Acid's quick draw. Yeah, alright, Acid, you are going to become a new person. Fancy that, right?
Useless.
Don't worry, you're not vestigial to me. Not like my appendix. Alright. Acid. There we go. Now, I feel the need to sort of level up Acid, and I guess now our new low level. So what we're going to do is go push Wield a little bit further. So let's bring Acid in. This is not their actual positioning, I'm just throwing them in. And then we are going to want to level up some other low levels. So Picket really hasn't been fielded. This run will level up Vitalis for sure. I think we'll do a short. Yeah, we're definitely going to do a short. Alright, so Picket wants to be... Let's see. That positioning's not perfect, but it might be good enough. Okay. So now we know who is going. Sort by activity. I do have some open slots in the sanitarium, so it would be helpful to find someone that needs a little bit of sanitarium love. And there was really, I guess, Reynold. We'll get that. We don't need you to be stressed killing humans. Anything that's not locked in. I'm not really considering the locked in ones because they're just really, really expensive. Okay, well, that seems to be about right. Now, another thing I need to do is blacksmithing. So we need to build up our deeds to increase the level of blacksmithing. I think that will be quite important, or armor smithing, I should say. So let's go ahead and swap some trinkets around. So if I need about, what, 10? 15 busts. That gets me armor smithing rank 4. That uses up all of our deeds. For right now, I think I'm good. The Nomad Wagon doesn't have anything all that interesting to me. Probably could get rid of these move charms. What else? Bleed resist? Yeah, I don't really need that. Dodge at the cost of speed? No, forget that. Okay, that's probably enough selling, I would say. I'm just going to look at the stagecoach real quick, see if there's anyone I want to bring in instead of... No, I guess this is fine. Alright, let's embark. So we're going to be embarking on the short wheeled. We'll get deeds out of it, which is exactly what we want. So before we provision, I will actually remember trinkets this time. I'm not going to fill up the trinket slots. I'm going to have spots for them. Let's see. I'm going to go with just damage at the cost of stress. For Picket, did I have any class-specific trinkets for Picket? I don't think I do. But speed cloaks are always a beautiful thing. I'll just speed cloak everyone else up. And then on my Vestal, go for just big heals. So a lot of people have been asking me, or not a lot of people, but a few people, asking me why I am using one skill over another. So I tend to use Dazzling Light over the other ranged skill of Judgment. Judgment, of course, does more damage, but Dazzling Light increases the light level and also has a chance to stun, which is why I've been using that. So before I actually send anyone in, I do need to adjust their skills, because her skills are all wrong for how I usually use Vestals. Acid, how about you? Incision, I don't think I'm going to need, well, Blight Bleed, that might be actually useful. Now, what is the stun chance? You know what? You are a patron of mine. I'll give you every skill. Ms. Pickett, you are going to be... What slot are you in? You are in second slot. So second slot skills are what I'm after on her. Right now she has a forward lunge that is obviously not something I'm going to really need. So pick to the face. Let's not use the lunge. So let's see. No lunge. Pick to the face. Poison darts, thrown dagger, and cure blight bleeds. Okay, well, we have a lot of cure blight bleeds. That's fine. And Vitalis should be fine. I might just want to level stuff up. So let's see. Impale and Pierce. Probably the more important ones there. Looking good, looking good. Now, if I embark, we've got trinkets, one on each. Good. And we're going to the short, provisioning up. So this is a short wield. Just a quick reminder to everyone, wields inflict. So they're weak to bleeds, but they also can bleed with their rabid gnashers and all that. And they summon others, stuff like that. So let's provision this up. What I think I'm going to do is bring a whole lot of torches and just keep gaming the light level a little bit, providing I remember to do so. That is a big if, because God knows I am not phenomenal at remembering to game that system. I'll bring 2 keys, 1 cleansing, and a bunch, all the torches I can. I'll probably make my money back on torches. Going for the embark. So this will allow me to level up Acid, get him more combat ready. If there's any patrons out there that are listening and watching, and you want a specific hero, just let me know which one. I could rename any that haven't already been renamed, except for the 2 title characters, or recruit one for you. Alright, so the first thing we come across is an old tree. I guess I will go ahead and anti-venom, but I'm going to
Darkness closes in, haunting the
snuff my torch out before I open this up, and it gives me deeds, which is great. The joy of deeds is that's what we're really low on back in our estate. So I will take said deeds. Alright, first fight. No surprises. Their dude in front... Oh, actually, he doesn't have protection. The Cutthroat does. So let's pick to the face. I sort of want to take out their Fusilier. So I'm going to Poison Dart him. Get him blighted. Plague Grenade all the back. Even more blights. So he's dead next turn whether I attack him or not. Oh my goodness. You can always tell someone that's slightly higher level when they attack in a low level dungeon. Like, Vitalis is about to hit level 3. They hit so much harder than everyone else. It is ridiculous. Oh, does Pickett get a... Oh yeah, healing received. I was wondering why she got a little extra healing. That's a really good... I should start locking those ones in. So I don't need to do anything to the man in back. So let's go ahead and... Between Incision, I'll incise him. His bleed resist is pretty low. That's a pretty good pick to the face. You know, actually, if I have a grave robber, I probably don't need to bring shovels, do I? But whatever. A little late to fix that, right? I have the wrong skills selected on my Vestal, so I'm going to have to fix that. I just noticed that I have no attacks for the back.
A death by inches.
Now, obviously, this lineup does not have stress relief, so I have to be cognizant of the amount of stress that I build up.
Monster's size has no intrinsic
I think I turned the light off in time because this is a lot of loot for a little fight. I hope. Oh, but I should have really honestly done it after the heirloom chest. I think it's a little late for that now, so I'll just open this up. Oh, that's a lot of good stuff. Alright, we are scouting ahead. I'm really bad at controlling the light level, aren't I? I'm just gonna have to practice it and practice it. It's really bad you can't, too bad you can't use abilities out of combat. Alright, so a shallow grave here. I'm actually not sure how to use the grave robber's shoveling ability. But we'll just use the shovel, and I'm sure one of you is like, well, you did it wrong. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. Yours for the taking. True. But what do I give up? I'll give up my shovels. And hope that that is not the right call. So we're scouting the last, and it's just curios. Well, if it's just curios, I'm not going to... Actually, I'll go in the dark.
Now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Wow, he heals quite a lot from that. I don't have room for this food, so I'm going to leave it. Food's easily overlooked.
A handsome reward.
Oh, speaking of which, even more. Let's go ahead and get rid of antivenom for the gold. And then we'll spin back around here. Once we get back to the start, I can light my torches back up. There's really no point in illuminating this path while I know it's pretty much cleared. It causes me a little bit more stress to travel in the dark, but I can live with that. I like how Vitalis seems not to care being in the dark. Never mind. Thanks, game, for reminding me that I really shouldn't jinx myself. Alright, so we didn't get to scout out the next area. I'm gonna light my torches up.
The promise of safety.
And I should really only game the torch system maybe one more time.
Executed with impunity.
Yep.
Abomination
Nice.
cleansed from all
Little stress relief from that. And again, I forgot to fix her abilities, so she can't attack this at all. Ooh, party comfort. Crit. He didn't need healing, but the crit will help with stress.
back to the pit.
This is not a particularly tough fight. Alright, Vestal. I fixed her.
And driven into the mud. Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
I was trying to get the light level up before this fight. Nope, it even messed my order up. And pretty badly at that. I'm deeply out of order, but that's okay. I'll probably get rabies. At least I'll get bloody. There it is. A little bit of rabies. I guess, Acid, you're being sent to the sanitarium after this.
Be gone, fiend.
That was a nice crit.
Another one falls.
Another one bites the dust.
Masterfully executed.
Alright, light levels back up a little bit. Another thing is, a lot of my Vestals, I use the Vestal Scroll, which is going to not allow for a lot of damage. So damage modifiers aren't going to be all that helpful. I bet I can impale both.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope.
And I should be a betting man. Alright, sorry, journal page. Not going to be able to bring you back. Setting the default party order. Giving you a little bandages. And continuing out we go. So we have an old tree. And normally I would need anti-venom to loot it. Sometimes a tree is just a tree. Alright, well. Didn't have the anti-venom. They're surprised despite the lower light level. Oh, beautiful. Oh, they're so dead. I so don't even need to do anything here. I'm going to try to get killing blows anyway. Just for the stress. So 2 more deeds. We will ditch bandages for them. And finally some scouting. So we've got a trap, curios, and a room battle. Not bad. I'll light my torches up right before the room battle. Alright, so this trap, the Grave Robber, really good at disarming. I'm going to go with Vitalis, though. Because there's some stress relief benefit there. Let's go default party order. Some mummified remains up here. So, mummified remains usually use bandages. If you don't use bandages, you can get blighted. I'm going to loot it anyway. And I'm blighted. Okay. Well, I knew that was coming, but you know what? I'll be fine. Alright. So we have 3 torches left. A stress battle. Nice. Let's plague grenade the back row. Alright, so this does bonus damage versus blighted, but not a whole lot of it.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Double dodge. Now from here, I'm going to try to impale. Alright, I killed the one in back. She's going to get 1 stressful incantation off. Stressing Acid out a little bit. We will get our light level up.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And we win. So I'm going to make it nice and dark. Get the most amount of loot that we can. So there's a bleed charm here. I'm just going to give it to Acid. Light up the remainder of my torches. Now any light level that we get is going to have to come from abilities. Got some left luggage. Let's use the skeleton key.
The stuff is only
and a Hellion bleed chance. Okay. Nothing in this room, but I am definitely going to keep going, especially if I have a scout. So it's just a bunch of barriers.
Nature herself.
Let me look up Darkest Dungeon. Grave Robber Shovel? Can she shovel? I'm pretty sure they can. Provisions, shovel. Alright, hold on. Let me... No?
Tools of iron. You must rely
I'm just a big idiot. Well, at this point, we'll go up to the curio, loot it. It'll probably have nothing for our efforts. Oh, yes, it does. And we'll just complete. We did build up some stress.
and roads bring soldiers and supplies.
I'm going to have to look up how to use the Grave Robber's shovel. We got a whole lot of really, really bad negative quirks here. So that's great. One step forward, two steps back.
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Alright, so Vitalis, you did not get diseased. Let's go into the sanitarium. Get rid of your... You know what, actually, rabies is not... Rabies wouldn't necessarily be all that bad on acid, but he doesn't do a lot of base damage. It's mostly dots. Linesi, I'm not sure I want to invest in yet. But Vitalis's Nocturnal, definitely let's get rid of. Going to unequip the charms here and sort by rarity. Okay, let's check out Stagecoach. So we have another Jester, known cheat, who's got healing received and deadly. Ooh, that's a pretty nice Jester. And another Vestal. You know what? This Vestal's even better than Linesi. Linesi, I didn't invest in you. Not really. I gave you some skills, but that's about it.
Turn yourself now to the condition of those.
Luminous is a really great trait. Speed and dodge. Oof. So good. Okay, so Emery, welcome to the team.
A sister of battle.
I haven't had an abomination in a long time. I usually don't use abominations because they can, you know, stress you out. Arbalist, I haven't had either, but one with 2 negative quirks really isn't all that tempting. This Jester, my current lineup is full. I'd like to bring in a new Jester, though. Especially a low-level one. I haven't really been using Pesh here. Part of me wants to cut her, because I doubt I'm going to do really low-level treasure hunting. It would be really boring for stream. But, I can always hire one back, right? She's not exactly high level, so... Let's cut her and bring the Jester in. Because she's barely invested in. Sorry. Goodbye. Maybe that's a mistake. I don't know. But this Jester looks pretty good to me. Okay. Nomad Wagon. Let's see. Pretty much the same junk. I can't really afford anything all that awesome. The Wield I pushed up to the boss fight. Kill 1 Brigand 8-pounder with a Hellion reward. I don't think I have... Oh, no, I have 1 Hellion. QV. And that's a dark light level Hellion reward. Okay. Yeah, I think I should embark on this, although I'm probably not going to be able to finish it. And that means... You know what? Actually, it might be, given the amount of time I have, it might make more sense to do a quick run of the Cove and level up some of my new guys so that I can at least give them weapons for that last fight. So, Picket. Who would be in the front here? I guess we'll push JD over the 2 mark and get him into 3s. And that way he can join Zero as back to Super Bleeds. So JD, you're in front slot. Picket in second. Vestal in the back. Oops, I just kicked the Vestal out. I'm going to need to adjust some of their skills, I'm sure. Barely. I haven't really been using Picket at all. And I kind of feel bad about that, because they're not bad. But rather than leveling up skills, I'm just going to level up weapons and armor. See about... Let's sort by activity here. So JD is about as fully leveled up. The other ones need some... Let's see, skills. We are going to give you Ballad and Slice Off. Cool. Emery, you're all set. Alright, looking good. Make sure, I believe I already did that, but make sure it is correct. Acid has high stress level, but he's currently in the sanitarium for other reasons, so... Alright, JD, let's go ahead and set you up. I'm trying to think. JD's mostly damage over time. So, probably just... I do believe I have a Houndmaster. Yeah, I have a Houndmaster whistle. I'll give it to JD and have him have full slots. Picket here. Let's go with the Dismos's Head. Mr. Jester, you're going to have to be a Speed Cloak. And my Vestal, as always, the Vestal Scroll for real heals. Real big heals. Okay. That all looks good. I have some empty slots. Maybe I'll have one fewer empty slot. I'm going to try to super stack my my Grave Robber. Okay. Let's see. So, the other information. Provisions, shovel. So the Grave Robber comes with a shovel? I'm not sure how this works. Yeah, I think I get a free shovel or something. But this, was this the... No, I wanted to go Cove. But I'm kind of eyeballing the long one, because it has a lot of deeds as a reward. So, we're going to be in this for a long run. So what is this? This is... I'm not going to be able to finish this, but this is Cove Long. Alright, cool. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just have an extra long episode. You guys won't mind, right? So we're going to need a whole lot of food. Let's go with... It's Cove, so I'm going to go with probably a lot of shovels. Let's do bandages and a bunch of keys. There's not a lot of holy water use down there. And of course, we will game the torch system as much as we can. Maybe not that last stack. Okay. Hope I'm doing it right. We will see. We will see. This is maybe my only second long long dungeon. Most of the ones I've done is short and medium. So Hound's Rush is not... I might need to move them around a little bit. JD's ability can't be used from front slot. What are their stun chances? I can stun the grouper. Now I'm probably not going to game the light level until later in the dungeon. But I might change my mind about that. Beautiful. That bonus damage that she has from all these trinkets. Kinda nice. Not gonna lie. She's a bit of a monster. Bleed chance. These are pretty bleed resistant. So I'm just gonna start inspiring. Bring my stress down. This is a long dungeon after all, so stress mitigation is going to be important. So this does bonus versus blighted, but not bleeding. And this blights. Let's just get rid of the... Nope, never mind. I was going to say get rid of the deep stinger, but... That's not going to happen this round. Oh, great. And I immediately get spotted fever, which does what to me exactly? Blight resist. Oh, well, I'll just get blighted some more often.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
This is indeed how a life is taken. Alright, I had room for all of that loot.
Push on to the task's end.
And fish carcass.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Get rid of the dog treats. Sorry, dog. I'm sure I'm going to run across an oyster and want those dog treats, but whatever. So if I have to do 100% of the room battles, there's no sense in leaving anything not explored. And... Ooh. Choices, choices, choices. I'm sure I'm making the wrong one here, but I'm going to make it anyway. Maybe I will start gaming the light level system just because I have so many torches. And I need to start whittling them down to make room for other things. I didn't change the positioning here, and I might want to do that. I went with that instead of Battle Ballad, hoping that, yes, indeed it worked, that we would be able to take out that shocker. So it's not going to get a turn. It's just going to bleed to death immediately.
A death by inches.
Battle Ballad's great, but if I can, you know, take an enemy out before they even get to attack, that has its own merit. Now, I'm not sure if Pickett really has the abilities to be a frontliner. Thrown Dagger won't be something she can use as a frontliner.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
So I have to decide which one to be in front.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Yes, they can be felled and beaten by me. Alright, we are going to get rid of 1 firewood and 3 torches. Them's the what I'm gonna ditch. Wow, that was 2 fights in a row. Alright.
Well struck.
Pushing me around, huh? What terrible strength. Let's take her out for next turn so she doesn't use the incantation. And I think she's bleeding enough to... Yeah, we don't need to hurt her anymore.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, the Brawler's dead next turn as well. So now I just need to focus on the Shocker, who is trying to bleed me back. And it works.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Get my heals up. She should die. I guess I have so many bandages, might as well use them.
Their formation is
See if I can't get my stress down. Nope, didn't work. Resisted everything. I like it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And my Vestal gets killing blow. So we got a bleed skill chance here.
Precipitates a dizzying fall.
Give that to the Jester. And consume. Alright, pick it. So pick to the face. Poison darts. Yeah, she's really not supposed to be a frontliner at all. So I'm gonna go back to what she was at as second slot. JD, is there any first slot that you can have? Obviously Hans Rush is not gonna be great. I guess I'll give you guard, because there's really no way you're gonna use Hound unless you get knocked back. Okay, that'll have to do. Let's see if going down this hallway was worth it. Yes, it was worth it. I'm gonna start stacking that those dots. You can buff them, but I'm gonna dot them. Battle Ballad, absolutely. Trying to get rid of this. Oh, he's dead next turn. That's great. Let's see, anyone we can stun. Grouper has low stun resist.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
You can barrier him, but it won't matter at all, because he's going to die. I don't want the Thrall to revenge me and blow up, so he's going to be my next target.
Devastating blow.
Good, he's gone.
Give them no quarter.
The Grouper's dead as well, so let's just work on stress relief, and I might whistle at the Guardian to lower his resolve. Who knew that catcalling could harm so deeply? They're really dumping on Pickett here, I don't know why. What did Pickett ever do to you? So his protection's much lower now. And let's go with some good old... no, actually, we need some proper healing. We still have Battle Ballad running. I'm going to do Inspiring Tune. This is, after all, a long dungeon. We're here for the long haul. Pick to the face also does armor piercing. So the really high protection of the Guardian is somewhat mitigated. I'm being warned that I am toying with them. I don't feel like I am, but let's get rid of them then. He's dead.
Precision and power.
I believe I got my light level off. I did.
This expedition at least promises success.
So, we have to bring busts in. Boy, I don't like throwing away bandages. I think you all see what I'm doing. Hope I don't regret it. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to discard a lot of the provisions I brought. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to live with those decisions. Hopefully they don't come to haunt me. Another thing I could do is to probably get rid of my extra firewood. This group is pretty well set up to not require a whole lot of maintenance from camping. Okay, so I didn't scout out this, so I'm gonna have to head there to make sure that there is no boss battle. Oh, great. I got a map, but not of the trap that's right in front of me. Cute.
The match is struck.
Oh, there we go.
Star is born.
So now I know where I need to go. I need to go here. And there's a fight right now. Bunch of zombos, huh? Alright. Trying to bleed my vessel. Let's not get revenged either. That would be bad. Now, it's a little tough to hit these guys with stuns, but doesn't mean I won't try. She has a lower chance to stun as well because of her Vestal Scroll. But I usually have a round or two until they blow themselves up. One will hope. Alright, 4 damage, 5 health. Please don't blow up. Please don't blow up. Nope, he's blown up. I mostly dodged it, though. Definitely going to want to bring that Sapphire along, but at the cost of what? Herbs. I'll do firewood. I don't think I'm going to need to camp.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Herbs or key? I'm going to go herbs. Trying to build up as much money from this excursion as I can. So these guys are really high protection. Also, the Vestal's gonna need to heal herself a bit, as she's a bit lower. Dots are really effective against the high protection people, as is a pick to the face. Alright, so the Sea Maggot is dead next turn, bleeding out, so I don't need to focus on that. And we win. Good hit, by the way, Pickett. I'm just burning time, seeing if I can get another heal off before the maggot dies of dots. Yes, and I can. Perfect.
Success so clearly in view.
So I could head south. Yeah, I think I'm going to be somewhat of a completionist here. I'm going to head south and clear it. I really like how this... It kind of looks like an Irish wolfhound. How that walks.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I do have to keep an eye on my hunger, though. I did eat and sell a lot of my food. Or discard, I should say, not sell. So I'm going with the straight damage tactic here, trying to take care of their DPSers ASAP. Because they're going to shank me, aren't they? Oh, you missed. A lot I'm missing.
A momentary abatement.
And just stack those bleeds on. Alright, so the Fusilier's dead. The Cutthroat's dead. So really the only one I need to deal with is the one in front, and he's dead too. We win. Oh boy, a ruby now, huh?
So too.
Alright, so we haven't been getting onyxes. I don't know how many rubies I'm going to really have access to, but I am just going to do that. I'm probably going to regret it. Let's put them in order. Somewhat. I don't know. Whatever. I screwed it up and I don't really care. Alright, so this had nothing in it. We'll turn back around. It actually might not be worth doing a full clear of this, only because I'm running low on inventory space for stuff. So I'm just going to start heading to the broom battles pronto. The best disarmor here is probably, yeah, Grave Robber can't fail. Alright, so we know there's a battle in here. 100%. And they're surprised. Lovely. Alright, so I still haven't I still haven't 100% killed off their shaman because he didn't take the bleed. So let's go ahead and judge him then. For a big old crit, self-heal, and stress heal. Lovely. Now I bet the Guardian is going to protect the Thrall. That'd be my 2 cents. That's what I would do if I was on their team. Make sure the Thrall gets a chance to blow up on me. Nope. He protected the grouper. Okay. That works for me. That makes it easier. Drop a big heal back on him. Make sure we don't get revenged. And now we can't. The Jester got a bit of stress, so he'll play a tune for himself. I'm probably going to whistle at the Guardian next turn. Make sure to take his dot or protection down. And then pick him in the face. Boy, was that worth it. I love that. Alright, everyone has a little bit of damage, so let's group heal and self-tunes. It's interesting. She gets so much extra stress, but because of Dear Jester and high dodge, it's definitely not a problem. We're almost at 0 stress.
A momentary abatement.
And fight's over. That's a pretty small stack of gold.
Driven into the mud.
I feel bad, but I think I'm going to leave it. So, a fish idol. You usually cleanse to make sure it doesn't mess you up. But if you can't cleanse it, it's just all negative. So I'm just going to bypass this thing. No, thank you. Oh, man. Alright. We are coming down to the fact that we are losing our ability to actually carry stuff, and crests, in my opinion, are pretty important. I'm going to go ahead and ditch my citrine. Ooh. Eerie coral. The problem is, I really don't have the ability to purge a negative quirk from it. If I did, what would I get rid of? They're all known cheats. I like how 3/4 of my group just cheat. Alright, let's do a stress heal then. Oh, and there's nothing. So normally Eerie Coral, when you have the herbs, can remove negative quirks, which is really powerful. But if you don't have the herbs, it's just a chance at some stress heal. Oh, beautiful scouting. Alright, I have to fight both sides.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Oh, more jade. Won't even stack with the jade I have. I hate leaving gold, but I'm going to. At some point, I'm going to ditch those keys, though. No, I'm glad I haven't ditched them yet. Alright, let's... That's not what I meant to click, but that works. I was going to say, let's get rid of their, stress incantation lady. And she's dead. And pick to the face their guardian. Man, this is going to be like a full hour. But I suppose it's the only video on demand I'm recording today, so I can spare the time. Alright, you can bury her all you want. The fact is, I use dots in this group. Alright, so the brawler has one turn left. He bleeds out. As does the grouper. And the guardian has one turn left now, too. Yeah, let's just accelerate the process. One. Alright, grouper, I'm coming for you. Aw, man, I was hoping to build my light level up. I guess it's still built up, even though I didn't hit.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow
Alright.
and insidious.
Do I leave gold and unlock? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Was it worth it? I'm not sure. Oh boy. Alright, if I find something nice, I'll ditch my keys. So, we need to go both ways. I'm going to go left first. It's shorter, and...
beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike. The light
So here's one of the room battles I need. Looks pretty similar group-wise. Ha ha ha, you missed.
masterfully executed.
Ooh, that's a strong pick. Alright, his protection is now ridiculously high. So let's harvest him. Ha 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 ha. Can't dodge the dots, my friend. Can't dodge the dots. Alright, that Guardian has 2 turns to live. The Brawler has 1 turn to live. And the Grouper has 2 turns to live. You all are on notice.
But never hidden.
I'll accelerate the Guardian. I feel like for a while now the Vestal's been a target. So we are at 0 stress. Thank you, Jester. What to even do here? It doesn't really matter, does it? I'll just throw a dagger at their faces. Okay, so grabbing that sapphire was worth it. That stack is worth more than a stack of gold. Crests and deeds. Crests and deeds. Oh boy, what a decision I have. I don't like the decision I made, but I made one. Okay, continuing on. Okay, I have enough food for one more meal for everyone, providing no one is like a stress eater. We got some relief here. So, chances are I'll get a positive quirk by interacting with it. Let's just go for it. Beast Hater. Cool. Alright, extra damage to beasts. I can get down with that. Aw, man. He doesn't miss often, but when he does, he misses everyone. Alright, well that grouper is going to do a whole lot of bonus damage. So let's try to stun him. Perfect. And JD doesn't even have a single target attack, does he? Not in front row. This is a very weird party makeup that I would not suggest replicating if you can help it. Alright, so their buffed grouper is dead. And the other one is going to be stunned.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
That one's dead for sure. So I'll use my turn to heal myself. Just wasting time here, because I don't even know what to do. I'll just battle ballad. Nothing really matters. He's about to bleed out and blight out. Man, leaving 1,000 gold. Oh boy. I think I have to. I don't want to get rid of the shovels, because not having shovels can be really stressful. Maybe 1,000 gold is worth a portrait? But I'm almost sure I'm going to get other stacks of portraits. Yeah. Oh god. I don't... yep. Sorry, gold. Alright, so did I need to come down this way? Yes or no? Yes. Well, I've got to say, there's no lack of room battles. Just gonna try to dot these guys to death. Alright, Bloodletter's dead. And... I'm fully healed and de-stressed. The way it should be. He has a dodge of 38. Why would you even attempt that? I don't know. Alright, so it's just the Bloodletter now. He's so big I can hit him as he's a second slot as well. He's taken 9 bleed. Oh, well, here's some stress. Thanks. And a whole lot of bleeds too. Yes, I know you bleed. 4, 6, 6, 6. He even got stunned. I was not expecting that. I guess it is a 50-50. See if finishing him off can reduce my stress, and it can. Okay, passing up some loot here. Now I'm sort of tempted to head south and check out these curios. But I do know that I'm running low on food. And once I start starving, my stress level will go up. But I'm going to do it anyway. Throwing caution to the wind here. Eerie coral. Okay, there goes my stress. Really wish I had some medicinal herbs, but I threw them out recklessly. And that was that whole side. You know what I could do is fight this battle here. And check out that other curio. So at this point, the only arm of the dungeon that I have not explored is, just involves a little double backing. Alright, so there's a fight here. Why would you attack her if she gets less stress? You should... That should have... I mean, I'm not trying to tell them to do more damage to me, but honestly, if you hit my grave robber with that, it would have been a lot more effective. As she gets 30% more stress rather than her less stress. Alright, so the Guardian, the Shaman rather, is dead. I don't need to do anything. So we'll focus on the others. Only the first slot remains. Big ol' crit. That was nice. Alright, that brawler's dead from dots. So let's bring my stress down. See if finishing off can't remove the remaining 3 stress here, and it does. Oh, good. A little bit more food. Got a tide. So normally what this does is buff me. So I'm going to try to get buffed. Awesome. More resistance. Alright. I hope I scrounge up 2 more food so I have 1 more meal. Problem is, I'm being very completionist about this dungeon, and as a result, I eat a lot of food, I use a lot of torches, and I don't have room for a lot of loot. On a long dungeon like this, completionist isn't always the best way to go, is I guess what I'm trying to say. But you never know what curios you're gonna miss, or even secret rooms, something like that. Barnacle chest, well I have shovels for that. Protection charm, I do believe I have a slot. Good. And I don't have room for that. Shambler I'm gonna skip, because I'm a wuss. That and my heroes are level 0. I don't have my dog treats for the oyster here, which is too bad. If you feed the hounds dog treats to the oyster, they are happy. Let's see if I can't kill the shaman. Yep, that will kill him. A perfect amount of damage. Now let's do a little bit of a marking combo here for Mr. Guardian. Oh, never mind. I like how the Guardian's protection means nothing to her. What a weak amount of... That barely did anything. Just keep stacking those dots. What do we got? Yeah, they're pretty close to dead.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Alright, so he's dead for sure. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just finish him off. Oh, a big crit. That's a great way to finish. With some stress relief, too. So the grouper has one more turn left before he bleeds out, so I'm going to spend this turn trying to heal and stress relief. Oh, but I'm an idiot. And put my Jester one slot up because of that Shadow Fade, preventing my ability to actually go back. So I don't think I'm going to find 2 more food to make that a full meal, so I'm just going to throw the food out. And default potty order, and force that open. So there are... Oh, here we go. There are very little interactions left.
The flow of otherworldly corruption.
I'm throwing out the shovel. Going for the herbs. Hope I gambled correctly there. Okay, dodge the trap. That's good. And this has to be room battle. Okay, we have no shovel. That's gonna suck. So there's really no way to,
Another misfortune.
I don't know what I'm doing. Say it plainly. Okay. I guess we're clearing it by hand. All of my careful stress relief, and I throw my shovel out. Incorrectly. Okay, last battle fight. There's a curio here that I'll be able to open. They're surprised. I'm gonna kill my torch level right at the end here. Unfortunately, all these, my beautiful heroes that have been held up together in this long, long dungeon fell apart right at the end there. Alright, so their shaman's dead. I'm gonna try to do as much stress relief as I can. So I'll probably end up... I'll have to kill the thrall so it doesn't blow up on me. And then game out the system to make it a little bit longer. Alright, you're gonna guard. Okay, you're guarding the thrall. That's the smart move. Annoying for me, though. He's about to revenge me, isn't he? I feel it. I feel the revenge coming. Yep. Oh! Death's Door. From a crit explosion. That's not good. That is a lot of stress that I didn't want to have to deal with. I'm going to guard him, so he can't get killing blowed.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Cool. I kill my... Alright, I'm not going to need that. I'm not going to need this. And it's trapped, of course it is. Alright, well there it is. A long dungeon run. Let's go and complete.
Pungent odor abates. The things are driven back.
Lots of collected treasure. Lots and lots and lots of heirlooms. Not a whole lot of portraits, though. Not a whole lot of quirks I'm getting here. Just one person set to disease. So a lot of this... A lot of my money, not a lot of my money, but some of my money is going to have to go to stress relief.
Still see their angry faces as they storm the manor.
But I am so much over my time. This is an hour and 10 long episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any tips, tricks, feedback for me, let me know. I'm sure 3 or 4 of you at least are going to tell me how to use the grave robber's shovel that she's supposed to have or whatever. If you are a patron of mine and you want one of the heroes that I have that has not been renamed and you want it renamed in your favor, just drop me a line. If you'd like the privilege, patreon.com, look up Rhadamant, and I'm there. If you have any other feedback whatsoever, let me know. I'll catch you all later. I hope you enjoyed the long episode. Adios.